Hey, welcome to the weekly Winedown on date night. Take a look. This is Alyse and my first date spot and routine date spot here in New York City.
In Brooklyn.
It's a place called Enswell. And
just down the street.
Just down the street.
And Justin slightly deviating from wine night.
Yes, today is a cocktail. It is a Moscow Mule.
And
what are you drinking?
I'm sticking to my tried and true red wine. I'm drinking a Syrah from Lebanon.
Wow, so...
I have a friend from Lebanon. If she's watching, cheers to you.
So cheers. And what we're talking about today, guys, is really living in the present moment. Living in the moment in which we are. Because we often hear, oh yeah, just live in the present, that's where everything happens. But we have three different points of view. We have the past, we have the future, and we have the present. Now, everything that's happened in the past has created memories on us. It's created beliefs. However, if we continue to live in those, we forget what happens in the present. We forget to look at the beauty that's all around us. If we focus so much on the future, it can create anxiety. It can create this level of discomfort because there are things that have not happened yet and we cannot predict the future. And so again, we forget what happens in this present moment. But for us, if we take full action and full awareness of what's happening right now in this present moment and just be here, be present, it opens us up to a world of opportunity to make positive and great memories that will become a part of our past, and we thus can also then create our future, but only in the present moment.
Yeah, you're completely right. And another thing I like to think about when I think about presence is oftentimes if you're thinking about your past or your future, you're reliving whatever it was that might be coming up or whatever happened in the past. You have to relive it more than once. Sitting on it, dwelling on it, continuing to think about it becomes really dangerous and it becomes really negative for your psyche. And when you embrace the present moment, that is where true fulfillment and true happiness lies. Right now, Justin and I are at a moment in our lives where there are a lot of things that are about to change. We're leaving New York in 3 days. It's our last date night in New York City. And if we're sitting and dwelling on that tonight, there's no way we're going to enjoy tonight. What allows us to enjoy tonight is to be in the present moment, is to be present with each other, to be talking about what's happening in our lives in a very present way. To be able to appreciate the fact that, you know, this is where we come, this is where we enjoy our time, this is where we feel happy. This is what allows us to really tap into the present moment.
You're so right, and it's being able to understand that there's going to be a lot of change. There's stress in everybody's life. Alyse touched on it. In ours right now, I talked a little bit about we're moving. We have a sick dog. My grandmother just passed away. We've got a business that's taking all of our attention. There are things that will always happen. That's life. And that's where a lot of the gurus out there, or a lot of the people that say, oh, just do this or just do that. It's not tailored to you. It's not individualized. It's not unique. But staying present, staying focused on the one thing that you need to do, which is focus on where your feet are. I love the analogy of standing in a river. If you look upstream, far enough upstream, it looks like the water standing still. That's the that's the future. If you look behind you and you look far enough downstream, it looks like the water standing still, and that's the past. But if you look straight down, you see the water just rushing past you. If you are where your feet are, you see the movement that's going on every single day, because time doesn't stop for anybody. And by the time you pick your head up to look down at your feet and know that time is continually moving, it's too late, because time has passed you by.
So our challenge for you today is to find a moment to be present today. Connect with your present self. Connect with whatever is happening around you, whether it be good or bad, and just process whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that you're experiencing, and be grateful in that. be grateful in what it is that you're going through, because that is where true fulfillment lies. We'd love to hear what your experience is.
I love it, guys. Hey, last date night in New York City. We are going
Cheers.
to our first place. We're then going to get pie at Junior's. If you don't know it, look it up. But we're here at Enswell. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Go on it.
Go own it.